Well, my friends, Elon and his buddies over at DOGE are up to it again. Thank goodness. Once again, saving us millions upon millions of dollars, while also, this time, looking out for our kids. This is what government should be like. In the tweet today, the Department of Education terminated 29 DEI training grants totaling $101 million. One sought to train teachers to help students understand and interrogate the complex histories involved in oppression and help students recognize areas of privilege and power on an individual and collective basis. Man, as a parent, my priority is ensuring my children receive an education that prepares them for successes in life, one built on knowledge, discipline, and merit. The Department of Education's decision here, along with DOGE, to cut these DEI grants is a step in the right direction. Schools should not be training teachers to make students interrogate complex histories through the lens of privilege, oppression, and power dynamics. That is not education. That is indoctrination, and I refuse to let my tax dollars fund programs that distort my children's understanding of the world. Like many parents, I want a school system that rewards hard work and personal excellence, not one that divides students into categories of privileged or oppressed. The American dream should be about effort, responsibility, and capability, not about checking ideological boxes or viewing the world through a lens of victimhood or guilt. If we continue down this path, we risk raising a generation that sees obstacles instead of opportunities, that internalizes grievances instead of embracing personal growth. I would argue it might already be too late. Beyond that, though, I cannot stand by while my tax dollars are used to reshape my children's integrity, their kindness, and their outlook on life. My children do not need the government or activist-driven curriculum to tell them how to be good people. That's my job. I'm the parent. I teach them to be respectful, fair, and hardworking, not because of political mandates, but because it is simply the right thing to do. Schools should reinforce those values by teaching real history, objective facts, and practical skills, not by injecting divisive social theories into classrooms. And let's talk about the cost. Our country is drowning in debt, trillions upon trillions that my children will eventually have to bear. The last thing we need as a country is $101 million in taxpayer money being spent on ideological re-education programs when schools struggle to provide even the most basic academic resources and skills. If we are serious about fixing education, we should be investing in higher math and literacy standards, vocational training, STEM programs, and real-world job skills, not on projects that push subjective and politically motivated worldviews. I refuse to let my children inherit a weaker nation, burdened with debt and division, all because our leaders prioritized ideology over real education. We need to get back to the basics here, people. Reading, writing, math, science, history, taught honestly and without political bias. We need to prepare students for the future, not train them to see the world through a lens of resentment and entitlement. This decision by DOGE and the Department of Education, and by extension Trump, is a sign that the tide is turning. It gives me hope that we can reclaim our schools, refocus on academic excellence, and stop using our education system as a political battleground. If we truly want to give our children a better future, we must demand an education system that values truth, merit, and opportunity, not ideological programming. Thank you, DOGE. I appreciate the hard work. Keep it up.